Hello everybody, this is Roman from the Chess Video Guide channel. Today I'd like to show a game by Magnus Carlsen, the current world champion and strongest player in the world. It was played in the match Norway against Poland at the latest chess Olympiad. The whole chess world was kind of fascinated by how quickly Magnus won this game, and it's really typical for his style to gradually outplay his opponents and to punish them for natural moves with his natural moves, but his natural moves turn out to be just somehow stronger and better than those of the opponents. So here Magnus is playing with the white pieces, and he's built up quite a pressure on the king side, and the big question is how to wrap up the game. And it's not immediately obvious that white can wrap up the game very quickly, but he actually can. The trick is spawning a couple of ideas. One idea is the fact that this f7 pawn is vulnerable, and while white has built up some pressure against it, he can actually increase that pressure even further. And the other idea is that while white at some opportune moment can really switch over to the attack along the h-file and give checkmate that way. And when you look for chess moves that are the strongest, what you really want to spot is moves that combine several ideas, and then you get kind of extra power to your attack. I don't want to use the word synergy, but you kind of get the synergy of multiple ideas, and those moves, those attacks are really hard for the opponent to stop and to defend against. So here Magnus combined the idea of transferring pieces to the h-file with the idea of attacking f7, and exploiting the fact that he has more space in the center, and these black pieces are really cut off from the king side and temporarily are unable to defend the black king. And when something like this is happening, you want to take advantage of it as soon as possible, and precise moves are being called for. So Magnus played such a precise move. He played bishop to e6, a very elegant move. It plays on a little tactical theme, on a little tactical idea, and the idea is that if black takes, then suddenly this knight enters the game, and with this triple fork, white's gonna regain much more material back, and in fact he's giving checkmate here. Black is unable to defend against checkmate. Say something like this. We just get checkmate. So going back to the game, after bishop e6, of course, Wojtaszek, a 2700 player, saw as much. Sorry, and he went bishop to e8. Defense of 7, very logical, and really probably the best way to go. But now Magnus opens up the f-file again with tempo, and he plays knight to d5. The bishop is still hanging on e6. The bishop can still not be taken, of course, because of the pressure on the f-file. This also opens up the f-file, threatens the knight, threatens the queen. So black really has, and black really has no good defense against this. So they exchanged pieces on d5. And now it turned out that white's position is completely dominating and winning. Black has, no way to defend against all the threats. And the simplest idea is just to transfer the pieces like this, there, and checkmate on h8. If black ever tries to defend against that, let's say by transferring the queen to e7, starting with queen c7, he takes off the pressure of d4, and now after rook h3, this is hopeless, because after queen e7, now white gangs up with both pieces on the h-file and wins that way. He's threatening both this and this. If black, say, plays rook to h7, hoping for queen h7, and then escaping to f8, and there's checkmate in one move. So all in all, because of that, immediately after bishop d5, Wojtaszek resigned, and Magnus won a game that really kind of impressed the world. and hope you enjoy this too. Thank you for watching.